It's no secret that we need champions for our business and our brand. People that are going to go out and evangelize for us to help us get more exposure, get more fans, drive our revenue, and get more customers. What's interesting is that entrepreneurs don't really think or realize that people want to go out and share their story, unless we bribe them somehow. Founders have told me point blank, why would someone want to evangelize for me or help me in that way? What you don't realize is that people actually do want to share your story, if it's a good one, for a number of reasons. Hi, I'm Lynn Graft, founder of Storytelling for Entrepreneurs, where we help founders leverage the power of story to launch and grow their business. And I want to explain why people want to be champions of your brand and of your story. First and foremost, as Lady Gaga would say, we are born this way. We've been sharing stories and information for 20,000 years, long before the internet, smartphones, and social media. Those things have only made it easier and faster, as well as given us a creative way to show our passion for our pursuits. Sharing stories comes natural for all of us because it's in our blood. We have all grown up listening to stories and passing them along to others. We've all come home wanting to tell our parents, roommates, spouse, or children a good story we just heard. Another reason has to do with emotions. With the rise of viral content, psychologists and sociologists have been trying to understand what motivates us to share information. A study done by a researcher at Wharton School showed that when stories touch certain emotions, they have a higher probability of getting shared. And it works for negative emotions as much as it does for positive ones. Basically, if our emotions are stimulated in some way, the nervous system kicks in and we share more. A driving force behind this action has to do with relationships. Researchers use an MRI to study what happens in our minds when we click on share something. They discovered that sharing is grounded in our primal need to create positive relationships with other people. In our caveman days, we needed to form social groups to survive because if you were not in a tribe, you would die. This inner drive is still with us today because we want and need positive relationships with other people. And what is really cool is that a great story gives us a way to create and foster relationships. It gives us a form of social currency, if you will, in our daily interactions. Or in the case of entrepreneurs, it helps us get what we need by influencing others in such a way that it encourages them to take action such as share your story. More often than not, we want to bring value to others. They can be an icebreaker to a conversation or a bridge to get to know someone when we're out using a story that is relevant to them, or we want to share or inspire others that are struggling with something new or just going through a difficult challenge at some point in time. It's a way for us to bring comfort to others and even bring comfort to ourselves. What's more, this emotional resonance of our stories, that part that relates us to one another on an emotional level, is how we find the people we want to spend time with and learn from or emulate. A way for us to show what we stand for and find a community we want to be part of. Bottom line, people want to share your story for all kinds of reasons, whether it's an unconscious emotional trigger, our desire to foster relationships and bring value to others, or simply find our tribe. Creating compelling stories is good for business because it motivates others to help you and share that story. So get out there and show someone you care by giving them a great story they can go out and share with the world and become champions for your brand. Thanks for watching.